Hello, I'm William Regal.
I am Finn Balor.
Hey guys, I'm Renee Young.
Hi, this is NXT Women's Champion Bayley.
This is WWE Superstar Kevin Owens.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Subscribe to Delzinski.
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 Delzinski's.
Delzinski.
Delzinski.
Or I'm going to smash your face.
It's a hug in there for you.
Welcome back to the channel, and we are looking at WWE 2K17 Create a Show. Now, this was an area I wanted to focus on at the test play, and albeit I didn't get that much time to look at this area, I did manage to go through the screen. So what I wanted to do was give you a bit of a breakdown of what I saw. And if you think about it, Create a Show is a key area if you're doing something like universe mode, and you certainly want it to be customizable. And last year in WWE 2K16, there wasn't really that much to it. It was very bland, very basic. So I'm happy to confirm that Create a Show in 2K17 has had a full overhaul. It is much more in detail and is much more in depth, and it certainly does have more customizable areas. So what have we got? Well, this is the main screen, and you can see we have the show name. Obviously, you're going to give your show a name. So in this instance, it's currently called Raw. But if we go down one, now we have show music. And if I go in here and have a little look, I have the option to now assign a theme song to my show. So whether it be I want to use the NXT TakeOver Dallas theme, I could use that. If not, I could use the WrestleMania theme, and it gives you the opportunity to preview each theme when you go through them. So that's a pretty cool addition to Create a Show, the ability to select your own theme. In addition to this, if we go down one, we've got commentary. Now, commentary is a bit of a grey area, I have to say. I didn't really understand what this means, because if I go into commentary and have a look at exactly what it says for commentary, I get a list of all the shows. Now, does it mean that I get some sort of specific commentary for that show? I'm not entirely sure, and because, as I said, I had limited time, I didn't really get the chance to explore it. I was hoping I would have a preview button here, but I don't. So this is something I'm going to have to wait on, and I'm going to have to check when I actually get my hands on the game. But there is a commentary option within Create a Show. So let's move along, because this was one of the coolest things in Create a Show. You now have the option to select a referee. How awesome is that? No more standard ref. You now get the option of having, obviously, the generic ref, the current ref, or if you're doing a universe mode and it's Japanese, you can have the Japanese ref in the white shirt. Or you can go old school. You can see on the referee's attire they have the old school badges on. You could use one of those referees, and there's different types of ref, different looking refs. So that's quite nice to have when you think about your universe mode. You can mix it up a little bit if you're creating your show. Even better as well, you've got the WCW refs in there. Now, they are wearing the blue shirt, so if you wanted to go full old school, you would use those referees. So if you had a really classic universe mode, your show would reflect that with these refs. So having the ability to pick our referee as part of the experience really adds to Create a Show. Now, into some more standard areas, for example, an arena. It's pretty obvious. You're gonna have to have an arena for your show. You had it last year, you have it this year. You can either use one of the in-game arenas, or you can use a custom arena downloaded from the community creations, or one that you created yourself. Show logo, again, either pick an in-game one or one that you've created yourself. Show load. Now this is new. this is almost a loading screen that will take you in to your show. So they have already preset, you have the Monday Night Raw show load, there are different ones, WrestleMania 32 and many more. I think there is also custom show loads as well that you can utilize here. It's a nice addition because it's something that will transition again your show to give you again an experience. Moving along, match screens, and again we had match screens last year, but there was a problem. If you used a created superstar, it always looked a bit dodgy because the created superstar was the in-game render and then it was up against a real life render. Whereas this year, 2K have made a decision to use in-game renders for everything. And I think that is a great idea because you can see it right here. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns in-game renders. If I was then going to go and insert, for example, Dashing Delzinski, he would not look out of place on this card. He would look absolutely fine for this match screen. So I'm very happy to see the return of in-game renders because it works so much better with your created superstars. Nothing looks out of place and it makes everything look more realistic, as strange as that sounds. Now as well, you have transitional designs, you have nameplate designs, and you also have replay screens, all of which again, it's very much like last time, you have the ability to either pick one from in-game, so for example Monday Night Raw, or you can use a custom transitional design, a custom nameplate, or a custom replay. And I can assure you there is many more than there was in the last game. There is a lot more to choose from those custom plates that you want in this year's game. So just to point out a few couple of other areas, you got screen filters. If you want to go for an old school universe mode, you can filter and you can use different types of looks that would make things look slightly older than the current day, than the norm. And as well, obviously you've got your location, so if you want to have your universe mode set in a certain place, you pick that location, or you can have it like a rolling location where it goes from place to place, state to state. So all in all, I think there's some good customization here, some good additions to create a show. And what I did was, it was very basic, very standard. I just wanted to demonstrate how it all comes together. So I used the WrestleMania 32 template all the way through this create a show sequence, and you'll get to see how it all comes together and create a show for you. And that's exactly how it will look when you utilize this feature in the game. So here you go, this is how it looks. So as you can see, you had your custom load, which is pretty much your intro, then you had your transition, then your match screen, and now you're into your show with your custom nameplate. It all comes together to create a very slick production, which is your show. And I think with the addition of the in-game match screens and things like your custom load, I think it makes things much easier this year to create a show or universe mode which looks smart. So I think 2K have done a great job in improving create a show. Last year it was very basic, a lack of customization. This year we have much more. Let me know via the comment section below what you think of create a show. I think it's much better. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you a better insight of what create a show is all about. All that's left to be said is please rate, comment and subscribe. This is Delzinski signing out.